Okay, that was actually in there fine. I just, it's just hard, very, very incredibly difficult to see in there. Um, and so it was confusing me. And so how I got it out in the first place is that I went back to that same location. It is kind of tough to get in there. But you go back, you find the screwdriver that's kind of worked for you, and you have to look back in there and find where the edge of that clip is, or the clip is right where you can get to it and kind of press down. And so this is hard plastic right here, so you don't want to jam on it or anything, but it does give you some support. And I was able to get in there and loosen that up, and then just kind of pry out the radiator that way, loosen or push that tab down here and pry it out that way, and kind of go back and forth. It really wasn't that bad. But you just want to be careful. You know, move things out of your way if you have to. And it did come out for me. Like I said, that's the only attachments. Goes in those slots. And if you get those clips out, I get them lowered, pressed down. Again, it's right where that triangle or the rectangle is, and the clip goes in right at the edge of that rectangle. You put the screwdriver and push down on that tab enough so that you can get it popped out. That's it. So okay, we're done with that. Next up, let's see. I believe the hoses go in. So these should be easy to connect. So I think. Get them all the way on there. And got that tab. Should be good. And this one's a little harder to get to. Just line it up. That's really not that bad. And then just get it on there nice and tight. And yeah. Okay, so those are done. And now it's all that stuff. So it's the fan. The fan is again, it's just those slots that go on there, and it's just the one tab on the radiator itself that it clicks into. These are actually more expensive than the radiator. I looked them up, and the ones from Audi are like $800. So careful with this guy. And I would just be careful when you take out that connection. Comes out from the bottom. Comes out from the bottom. Don't pull up on that other guy. You can take it off its mount, but just be careful otherwise. Okay, so I gotta get this guy in here. And just wiggle it in here, go back and forth. See if we can snag it on. That's right here. Now this, I'm wondering if I do the same thing. If I go in like this, past that stuff, and then I turn it up. There's the other stuff going to be in the way. Let's see. How much of that hose is going to be in the way? Alright, took there. That hose is in the way. Okay. Just right down the center. And making sure they're right, these flaps, as long as they're pointed down, gravity's pulling them down, yeah, you're in the right direction there. So it just has to go past this. It's really tight right there. Okay, oh I see, there's this middle guy. If I can get it past that. Okay. I don't know why that's so tight. I got it out before fairly easy. I wonder if I take that all the way off. So it's right there. It's a little tricky. There. So I wanted to get into that slot. There we go. Getting past that little piece. Okay. And then this guy just goes into the slots down below here. And where's my flashlight? There's that one. This light. There you go. making sure I'm getting the right spot. Yeah. On this side, where is that? So I gotta get the top ones in at the same time. In this case, top ones are lined up, bottom ones are lined up. So as long as the top and bottom are going at the same time, you can't really mess with that. And should just go down now. There we are, clip. And this guy. You know, I could have gone over a little bit farther there to the left. Not a big deal. Should be able to just press on that guy. So I'll use this. So now I'm going to actually loosen this out. And look at it. Yeah, it's right there. So that's how you remove the fan. I'm just going to slide it over just a touch. There we go. Now clip. And clip. Okay. So that is secured. And now I'm going to go ahead and attach this guy. And so the little clip or the thing in the middle goes towards the red slider. Pull up. So we'll go in here. There it goes. And find the right spot here for it. Right. It should really go in easy. I know if I had better lighting here, this would all be easier. There we go. And get her to clip. Should be locked into place there. Okay. There's the airbox, and the only thing left are the airbox and these three little pieces here. I believe the airbox goes on first. And the airbox, you do not need to remove the screws. It's secured with three like rubber grommets. One goes in there, one goes in there. The other one goes right there. So you just press in on it. So you just test to release this. Release the breather hose on the side and pull it up. So I'm going to go ahead and this on the bottom, ignore. It's I guess for a different model car or something. They just have it plugged off. So I'll put this guy in here. Trying to remember with the trim. Yes, this goes first. So I'll go ahead and attach that guy first. Whatever you have to. That guy up. At least get it. Good question whether you should do this first or not first, but I think it'd be easier if I do this first. Maybe. And not saying that this is, I don't know the best way to do this. I actually want to remove this entire thing. But yeah, it's on there. And then it just goes on those grommets, or whatever you want to call them. And there's those three. Line them up. Lined up, lined up. Yep. And just to secure. Let's press down, and it is on there. That's it for that. The breather hose goes in on the side here. Mine has a, I don't think I did it. It has some broken clips or whatever. So I think you normally press this to get it off, but mine's kind of broken there. I'm thinking of just replacing this whole thing. They have kits for a couple $100. You just have a filter out here, and then a little filter goes on the breather hose. But I might look at that in a bit here after I'm done with this. Check that out. So now I just have the trim pieces here, whatever they're called. There's 3 of them. This guy, and this guy. This guy is the first one off, so last one on. This guy is the first one back on, last one off. And it goes just like that. It's got these little clips here. And the right direction. Let's see, yep. And there's 3 little slots here for the next piece to go in. So just push that back in. And there's a little clip here. Show you just where that attaches. So the only place it attaches is right there. Hopefully you can see that. So that little, you just pull that up and get that guy secured in there. You'll just hear it clip in. And then we go ahead and secure it with the 2 screws that came off in here. And this is a T25. It's the lowest, my lowest setting here. Get any tighter than that. Okay, that's on. So the next piece goes on, and here's the 3 little tabs that go in the slots here. And this is going to go into here. This is where I was wondering, what's easier to get on first, the Airbox or this? And it looks like I did it in the right order. So you press down there. Okay, those are secured in now. It's kind of weird. I want to get rid of this whole thing. This wouldn't even make any difference. The whole thing comes out and there's just a filter there. It makes more sense to me. Okay, so that's it. There's no screws for that one. It's just the 2 screws on here secure that guy in. So the screws on here. And there's a little in the front. Let's see if I can get this lined up correctly. Tab here in the front. There's any other tabs. Yeah, there's a tab there. So those tabs are in, and then again, it's the T25. Just the 2. So altogether, 4 things you have to screw and screw out. I left the screws in here to make it easier. Okay, done. So that should be it. Check everything. I don't see anything loose. I don't think I forgot anything. If I have to check that connector again, I'll go ahead and that fan connector, I'll take the Airbox out. Yeah, this whole box needs to go away. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so now I need I don't know how much radiator fluid I'm going to need. But let's put some in here and hopefully have no leaks. So, yeah, I went ahead and got this Peak. The violet. It's good for Audi 2008. I looked into it. They use G13 after 2008. I need to get a funnel. Clean funnel, yes. And I'm probably going to be spilling stuff. There's a chance I might spill something. So. Get a rag. But yeah, they use the G13 after 2008. That's compliant. So I don't know. I don't need to be picking at the specific Audi stuff. And I looked in the G13 is miscible. word of the day, mixable with G12++. Like some of them are and some of them aren't. So that's all up to you. And if I'm wrong about the radiator fluid, let me know. But I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, let's. I have no idea how much I'm going to need here. I'll be starting the car, checking and starting the car, and waiting for the thermostat to open. Expecting any leaks yet. This might take a while. I'm ready to start the car at any time here. Check that on occasion. And a good question is if you need to keep the cap on while you do this. It probably would be a bad idea. Let's get to nuts. No, I'm not going to be putting too much in here right away. It's going to take a while, I'm sure, to. I'll just turn it over real quick. Yeah, that didn't do much. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to turn on the car, and I have to wait till the thermostat opens or not, but I know it's going to take a lot more fluid than I just put in. And looking down here, let's see. No leaks or anything, so that's it. Yeah, maybe I'll make another video after this is done or whatever. Should just show it's running, but yeah, it looks good. And that's it.